Sagittarius and Leo, hello, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you if you are here for the first time. If you have clicked here, thank you for clicking at Ten of Cups Tarot. I am Elsie, of course. I am reading for Sagittarius and Leo. I will read Sagittarius first. Leo, if you look below, pinned to the top of the comments, there is the time that's available for your reading. So I'm going to read for both signs here. I may or may not extend. You will know that already. It will be in the description below if I am going to have an extension for this reading. You're welcome to it. Don't have to, of course, but you're certainly welcome to it. All right. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is the most important thing for Sagittarius to know this week? Of the highest important from the highest self? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. So we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have, the Magician. Okay, so someone is going to take ideas of love into someone, I feel. There's emotion here that's traveling. And the Knight of Cups, I feel like the person who is the water sign, Sagittarius, Pisces, it's not Sagittarius, sorry. Anyone who is a water sign could be the person who is taking this in. So even if you are Sagittarius, you could have water in your chart, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So, or maybe you're just a Sagittarius who is giving or receiving this love. Somebody has been manifesting this. They've also been manifesting money here, lots of money. This person, I feel, Sagittarius, you could be someone who's in business for yourself. The love here is long. What? Oh, the love here is long term. That's what I'm hearing. The love here is long term. So you have been manifesting a long-term relationship here, and it may be with the King of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be, of course, but someone who has the energy of the King of Pentacles. So even if you're a Gemini, if you are the person who is financially stable, if you are someone who is good in business, someone who's very charitable, someone who is, you know, not hurting really for anything. Financially stable means you have within reason what you need and what you want. So I feel like you've been manifesting both of these things. You've been manifesting love and money and being financially stable. What is going on with my shuffling today, y'all? What's going on? There we go. All right. Let's clarify just a little bit more. King of Pentacles. Why do we have the King of Pentacles here, please? Thank you. Okay, so somebody's closing a chapter. Someone's learned a karmic lesson. This is you. If you haven't closed this chapter yet, you are going to close this chapter. I feel like you have reached the king status here, Sagittarius, whether you're female or male. And I feel like you know that now that you have reached this status, that it is time for you to close the chapter on others, on things that no longer serve you, on things you'll never look back on, never use, situations that really didn't help you grow but just frustrated you. Yeah, I feel like you're ready to clean up the edges. I just saw somebody who is a painter cleaning up the edges. That's what I saw. Interesting. Yeah, you don't want anything to, that's what it is. You don't want anything to drip over or spill over into the next cycle. So make sure when you do close the cycle, you close it for sure, which means no going back, right? It's done. So I feel like Sagittarius, that the King of Cups has been holding back something from you. I feel like you have manifested the King of Cups, whether that's female or male. I feel like that's the energy. The King of Cups is someone who, you know, who always makes sure that everybody has everything that they need emotionally. Also, the King can get very emotional, but is always doing things with presence of mind and presence of heart. The King of Cups is very kind, but very strong. Someone who can take care of business, but someone who will do it in a heartfelt manner. This person, I feel, has been hiding something from you or not telling you something about love. They've probably have love for you here, and he or she has not said anything. In the meantime, I feel like you both are manifesting each other. I feel like the King of Cups has been manifesting you, and you've been manifesting the King of Cups. I think your King of Cups is just waiting to see if you're single or not, if you've actually closed a chapter, and slowly bringing in that love, but keeping it under wraps, not necessarily coming out full with heart on sleeve. Okay, this person is coming in quietly with love in their heart. So they're not going to make a grand entrance and say, hello, I'm here and I love you. They're going to, you know, come in a little sly, playing it close to the chest. They don't want to be hurt. They also don't want you to have their money. So they're going to be playing it on the down low for you, Sagittarius. What else do we have here? What's closing? What is ending? What is the chapter that's ending here? Ending a chapter of toxicity, you are. Good for you. Good for you, Sagittarius. So ending a chapter of toxicity, ending the feeling of being obligated to be stuck to anyone but whatever it is that you want. I feel like that you have realized that you have been entertaining others who are in this toxic energy. And as a result, I feel like you felt yourself being toxic. And that is something, that's some shadow work. So if that's exactly what you're doing, Sagittarius, bravo to you, because shadow work is not easy. Looking at yourself and your toxic traits and deciding what you want to end is a badass move, because not everyone can handle that. A lot of people will live and die in their toxic traits. They will fail to see them because they don't want to be wrong, because they're right fighters. But not you. Not you. You're willing to look yourself in the face and say, what do I need to change today? What else do we have here? Some more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have you know, an abundant situation here. What this king is keeping under wraps here is that there is abundance here, like more than you can handle, Sagittarius. This is more than you asked for, more than, you know, I feel like it's, yeah, it's like, I think it's in Malachi, right, about tithing. Those of you who tithe to a church, you know that, you know, when you pay your tithing, that you're, you'll be spilled out, blessings will spill out upon you, and you'll not be able to catch them all. I think that's paraphrasing, but nonetheless, I feel like that's kind of the situation here. You're not tithing to anybody, but I feel like what's going on here is that the king is bringing in love and really not saying anything. But I think the surprise is going to be that this king is quite abundant, and that this king realizes that you are also abundant. So I feel like you two are going to be a great match, because, yeah, you're both balanced. You're both balanced. Alchemy. So I feel like, Sagittarius, the king is aware of you, of course, because they're bringing in this love here. And I feel like also this person, this king, has been practicing being balanced, being even, being positive, saying yes instead of no. The king feels he has it in the pocket. I just saw somebody playing pool. Somebody sunk a ball. I feel like, and I just heard, yeah, it's in the pocket. The king feels like it's in the pocket. So the king feels like if he or she waits for the perfect moment of alchemy, that you can't say no, because they've manifested you and the universe has answered. The universe has said, yes, Sagittarius is yours. You need to make the decision as to when to go in and get it. Now, in the meantime, Sagittarius, I feel like you're busy ending this toxic cycle here. Whilst all this is going on in the background, you don't know this is going on in the meantime, but there you are. Yep, just ending cycles left and right. You are just deciding to put it all to death. No more toxicity. If it doesn't raise you up, if it doesn't help you, if it doesn't teach you, that's something that you are not going to have in your life any further. And you could also have some Scorpio energy here. Yeah. It looks like this king has decided. I feel the king's just made a decision that you are the person who is going to give, who's going to give them love, who's going to give them balance, the person that they can manifest with, the person that they could possibly have a relationship that is solid and, you know, a twin flame relationship. I feel like this person feels as though you guys mirror each other. And Sagittarius, I think that your person has realized that you are someone that they need to have, that they're deeply in love with and wants to start again with, or wants to start brand new with, not necessarily again. I feel like this might be someone that you knew in the past, but I don't feel like there's been any dating history here. There's no baby mamas, there's no baby daddies, there's no nothing here. There's nothing attached to this energy that's coming in except pure love, emotion, kindness. So there's no, you know, I feel like this, that you have ended a chapter with someone. I don't know, you could have ended a job, a workplace thing because it was toxic. But I feel like you could have ended something with someone because they were toxic, or you're just going ahead and slamming down boundaries on the people that you feel have been toxic with you in the past. So, yes, you get the communication then, Sag, there's you, right, Sagittarius? You get the communication that this person knows that you are the twin flame. And now you become nervous and defensive because this person has left you out in the cold for a very long time. 5 months, 5 years, 5 weeks. This person, look at that. This person has been watching you grow. Yeah, this king here, there's the third king now we've got. This king has been watching you grow and waiting for the right time to come forward and tell you that they want to be your person, that they want you to be their person, that they want to start something new with you. You didn't think this was ever going to happen, but guess what? There it is. Balance. Yep. Balance. Okay. Let's look at Saggy Poo. Let's go for the energy oracle here. Let's get some more information for you, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have Door to Spirit. Your person has woken up, I think, Sag. I think that's what's going on here. I feel like your person has woken up here and has stepped through the door to Spirit where they see you for who you really are. They've been watching you grow and they see you for who you really are. And you are the woman holding a heart. So you are the Queen of Cups. You are the person who is the other half of this here King of Cups, right? You are the person who is, wears your heart on your sleeve. This is card number 44. We did get this underneath the deck here, which is the 11 dividing into 44, right? That's a master number, so does 44. And I feel like you are really willing to work really hard on this relationship. I also feel like you are the teacher for this person. For your person, I feel like you've been teaching them something and they have been You have been teaching them and they have been learning. And the thing is I feel as though the two of you have not really had much for contact, because there's been things going on in your life, things going on in their life. So I feel like there's been some distance between you guys, and that you are at a distance from one another. So I don't feel like there's really been any communication going on here. So if you've been teaching this person, because I feel like y'all are twin flames, that means you've been teaching each other with your thoughts, sometimes in the 5D, sometimes in the 3D. I feel like you are teaching someone something while they are sleeping, or vice versa. So the door to spirit, it's a letter that brought this person to the door to spirit. We have a thief here. What else do we have? Joyfulness. Okay, so I feel like your person has gotten a letter about some sort of reunion. I think in the past your person has been waiting for an invitation to something. Something like a wedding or a family reunion or something like that. And I think this person is looking for someone to go with them. This person's really serious about you. This person's really serious about you. That was the card of wife. Yeah. So if you fit that, this is you, whether you're female or male, right? So I feel like, yeah, they want to take you along, treat you as though you are the wife, and want to have some joyfulness. You know, they had a lot of stolen from them. They feel like time has been stolen from them, and that the letter that they got kind of broke them open a little bit, I think. Whatever that letter was about, I think it might be an invitation, and I think that they've had an idea that they want to take you somewhere. We have faithfulness. This person knows that you are a faithful friend, that they know that because you've had so many conversations, and I feel like, yeah, that you console this person about the trials they've been through. That you really do understand what trials they've been through, because you are their twin flame. You've probably been through these trials as well. Yeah. So I think we are going to go into an extended here, Aries, and we are going to look at, this toxicity that's ended and why you had to close the chapter. That you had to bring this toxicity to an end. And I'd like to find out if there was any toxicity between you and the King of Cups, to be honest. Because I do see that there is toxicity here. I feel like you're kind of cleaning up loose edges, sort of getting people out of your life that make you feel badly, and you're bringing in people to your life that make you feel better. I think we are going to talk about what this king is hiding. Why is this king hiding, and what are they hiding coming forward? Because I don't think they're going to come into you and let you know that their idea is to date you, to tell you that they love you. I don't think that they're doing that. So let's talk about that, and let's just see how long it's going to be before this person comes towards you, the next steps that they should take toward you, and the next steps you should take toward them. All right. So we're going to go into the extended. If you want to be there, then you know where to go. The link is down below, the first one in the description. And I'm going to go for now. I will be back, though, to give you more energy updates next week, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for all you do and the ways you support my business. I really do love you guys. Thank you so much, my Saggy crowd. You know that I am Saggy Rising. Gonna go for now. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I am here to read for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Leo. So if you do not know your moon and your rising sign, I would suggest that you go to my banner at the very top, bottom right-hand corner of that banner. There is a link there for you to go and find out what your moon and your rising sign are. And if you don't know the time that you were born, just use midnight. All right, so thank you if you are here for the first time. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy the content. I am here to do a reading for the highest good of Leo. For those who would receive these messages, please send these messages out to those who need them the most. Of the highest good of Leo, what's going on for the week ahead, Leo? And we got to cut these. There we go. Leo, Leo. There we go. There's 1, 2, and 3. All right. What have we got here? Leo. Well, Leo, there you are. Knight of Wands, right? Something that you're passionate about. I feel like you just want to do well. I feel like you're on your way to emotional happiness, but I don't feel it's with any other. Well, yeah, maybe it could be in a relationship. It could very well be in a relationship, but when it comes to relationships, though, I don't think that you are really in a hurry. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be very careful. I feel like your passion and how you've jumped in the past has got you in trouble before. I feel like you're being really careful now. I feel like you're looking at the 10 of Pentacles, maybe a long-term relationship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. So I feel like you're looking for a 10 of Pentacles relationship. I think you're searching for that right now. I also feel like you don't deserve any less than the 10 of Cups, and I get it. We all deserve the 10 of Cups, right? But I feel like what you need to do is take some action. Yeah, you can sit there being passionate. You can say, yeah, I'm going to be very careful. But if you don't move forward towards that 10 of Cups and take a risk, it could belong to someone else. Let's ask why the Knight of Wands is here. What are you passionate about, Leo? What are you passionate about? Passionate about getting a message out to someone. This is something that you don't see coming. I feel like you really want to get a message out to someone you need to rush to their side, you feel. You want to tell someone that you have love for them, that you see them in a higher... you almost see them like you lift them on a pedestal, I guess is what I want to say. You lift them on a pedestal, and I think that makes them uncomfortable. So you're taking it slow. I feel like you're really passionate about this person. They could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I feel like you are trying not to be defensive about how slow things are going. And I know that they want to go faster, but you need to go slower. You could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your big 3, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, there we go. There's a Tower. Tower in love. Maybe instead of waiting for it to come to you, you've been searching it out, and maybe that's where the problem is. Looks like there's going to be an upheaval in your emotions here. Something, everything was going great, was going perfect, everything was going great, and then there's an upheaval here. I am just going to clarify a couple of things before we keep going here. And we're going to use my little rider weights. There we go. Let's ask about this Knight of Swords. What's coming? What's going on? And Leo doesn't understand what's going on. So let's find out what this is. What is this fast-moving energy, chaotic energy here? I feel like it's a surprise for Leo of some sort. It's going to surprise them. Oh, someone's going to ask you out on a date, but you're unsure. I think you're scared. Someone's going to ask you to go out somewhere and celebrate with some friends. Maybe this new person you've met. Well, maybe it's not someone new you've met. It's someone that you already like. Well, this could be a new person. Yeah. I feel like you are a little bit scared about moving forward with this person or going out with them and meeting their friends. I feel it makes you nervous because you don't want to really invest if things are going to go sideways, right? Yeah, so I think you're going to come out as very confident. Okay, no, your person's very confident about this relationship and that you will say yes to the invitation or the reunion or whatever it is that's going on here. I feel like this person's very passionate about you, and that's what scares you. You don't want to jump into passion. Even though you are Leo, you don't want to jump into passion. Okay, so you and this person, the one that you're headed to, you and this person had a break. You were on a break, like Ross and Rachel, right? You were on a break and there was no conversation, no communication. Nobody was taking steps toward the other person. The justice was in reverse. There was no justice here. And maybe this person left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold, because there was a break in communication here. The other person thought it was taking too long to get your attention. Tell me about the tower. What kind of tower is this, please? You're going to lose your balance. Path and passion. This person's already talking about marriage and children. I think that's what's scaring you. So Crosswatcher, if you're here and you are with someone who you are asking out, taking out, someone who feels a little nervous about that, I feel like this is the second time around for you guys, because I feel like you have had a break in the action here. Maybe you stopped talking, no communication. And then I feel like when you two get back together, you realize maybe that, I think you realize that this is your person, and that this person is your Ten of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's a good tower. I feel like this person is your Ten of Cups, and I feel like you realize that in a moment. You get like an aha moment. What else is going on here? Someone's been holding back that they are trying to heal. Someone also has been holding back, talking about their wishes, hopes, and dreams, because this person thought it would freak you out, Leo. Talking too much about the future and marriage. They're already talking about marriage and future here. I think there's been a lot of talk. You two could be at a distance. Maybe it's a lot of texting, a lot of phone calls. I feel like you two are, yeah, you're in... Oh, you two met at work. You could have met at work. You could be looking at someone who's either a Gemini or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone that you met at work. This person makes you feel like home. Yeah, I think you're going to make a decision to walk away from some sort of another relationship or something that's been stressing you out. Some sort of partnership that you're not sure about. I think you've been in a partnership for a bit here, maybe 3 months, and you still don't get what this person wants from you. And I feel like you're going to be walking away because this other person that you're thinking about, the one that you're rushing out for, I think that this person is someone that you understand because they have better words. I think they are very good in their communication and, well, a little bit chaotic, but nonetheless, you feel like this person wasn't on your team, whoever is here. This water sign didn't feel like they were on your team. You never knew what was up with them. They never really, brought you clarity. This person seemed like they would be a good person to be, wife material, husband material. This person's financially stable. And yeah, you've been at it before. So I think what it is here, Leo, is that you get to make the decision. Do you want to go with someone new, or do you want to stay with the same person that you're with? Because I feel as though that regardless, you want to get married. You just need to figure out, do you want an Empress or do you want a Queen of Swords? Someone who is going to take the initiative, someone who has always speaks their truth and is always going to tell you what they're feeling, or the Empress, who is this person, but also the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, and who is, fertile, someone who can give you children, someone who who is a creator nonetheless. Even if they can't have kids, they are motherly, they are creator, and they are, you know, creating humans by raising them in the right way. So this is a good mother here, or father, dependent. Okay, let's get a little bit of information for you here. Some oracle cards here. I had a box of these and I forgot what they're called, but I love them. They have great energy. Okay, what else do we have for you here? What advice do you have here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? So I think this is what you're battling right now, Leo. I think you're battling loneliness. You really do want a relationship, but you're scared that someone's going to try and take advantage of you. It says, I know that I'm never alone. So I think that takes you back to meditation and manifestation. You can manifest whatever you want. So be careful of the things you think about, because thoughts become things, including fear. It says, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And that's what this is. You're testing your resolve to live in the energy of love. Yep. So you're trying to figure out whether you want that or not. And then we have patience. Patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So be aware that no matter if you want this or not, it's not going to happen without the universe saying so, which tells me that this is divinely guided. So I feel like this person is your soulmate. You're scared of them. This could be someone that you were in a relationship with before. Tell me about loneliness. Sighs. Yeah. You know, when you sigh, yeah, this person is kind of waiting, right? Waiting for the time when they don't feel lonely anymore. Pleasure seekers. So I feel like somebody, yeah, this card here, right? I felt like somebody was coming to ask you out. So I think that you're going to have a chance to get on board with the pleasure seekers here. I think there is going to be some sort of get together that you're going to be able to relax in, and you're no longer going to feel lonely. We have doctor, person who fixes things, makes others well. Okay, yeah, I feel like this group of pleasure seekers here are your friends, your besties, and they are going to help you change your attitude, I think, and fix your attitude. I feel like that's the medicine that you need. Tell me about fear. I realize that I'm testing the resolve to live in the energy of love. Why are you scared of love? Fear. Been reading a lot about love and how love goes, and you know, what is a soulmate? What is a twin flame? I think you've been reading a lot. I think it's because you're sweet on someone, sweetheart and a lord. This person sees you as someone who is very educated, someone that they can trust, someone who is well-to-do or well-off. They see you as someone who's incredibly smart and that has a lot of patience. What else do we have here? Thoughts of patience. You're going to be patient and you're going to get the thing that you want. Servant. And fondness, joyfulness. Okay. So I feel like you're going to take this person out somewhere. Yeah, you're going to take them out either on a virtual date or you're going to take them out on an actual date, wherever, you know, wherever it's safe to do so, all around the world, wherever you are. I feel like this person is going to bring you happiness and joy. You're going to realize that being patient works, that taking it slow works. And even though this is the second time around, I feel like there was no bad parting in the past. I feel like you two maybe just came apart because you went one way and they went the other and you just weren't on the same path is all. But I feel like there is going to be some sort of fun that's coming up here. You may be asking someone out or someone may be asking you out. I feel like the thoughts of joyfulness are what could really serve you right now. Yeah. And it could help with your patience. All right. I'm going to go for now. Thank you for coming here and watching this, Leo. I'm going to go and I will be back next week to give you more information. Thank you. Bye-bye.